Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Have you ever seen that play, Blood Brothers? I don't know if it was made into a film or not, about two brothers that were separated at birth, and one was brought up by a rich family, one was brought up by a poor family, then they met later in life. Fabulous musical. Well, anyway, this is a real life story of an elderly Japanese man who was given to the wrong parents at birth, and he has successfully sued a hospital because he was raised in poverty instead of a life of luxury. Imagine finding out that. And the 60-year-old man, who is keeping his identity secret, said he wishes he could roll back the clock after learning that his real parents were wealthy and that his true brothers enjoyed a lavish lifestyle. Instead, the man was raised by his non-biological mother, who was also struggling to support her other children following the death of her husband. The baby she came away with by mistake from the hospital 60 years ago grew up through a life of welfare hardship and became an unmarried truck driver. Now, a Tokyo district court has ordered the hospital to pay £250,000, that's about 12 million baht, in damages for its 1953 error, which saw the man switched with another baby boy who came into the world just 13 minutes later. When he eventually learned that he could have grown up wealthy, the grown man said the questions started flowing. I wondered, how on earth could this happen? To be honest, I didn't want to accept it. I might have had a different life. I want the hospital to roll back the clock to the day I was born. If he'd been handed to the right mother after his birth, he would have grown up as the eldest of four brothers in a wealthy family, enjoying a relative life of luxury, including having private tutors. Wow, think about that. In contrast, he grew up in a no-frills one-room apartment, the only luxury item being a radio. As for his education, the man studied at night school while working in a factory. But there's a real quandary. How do you deal with that? You know, thinking, what your life could have been, but you can't roll back the clock. You just got to accept it and move on, don't you? All the time.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.